It is the one day on the Ranger calendar where actual hockey takes a holiday, where players more closely resemble Lance Armstrong.
And go, fast, come on,
Or Yao Ming.
Oh, he got it.
Carl Lewis. Or even a GQ model. But as the Rangers gathered for the first time on Tuesday, some very definite themes emerged, like camaraderie and competition, newness and togetherness, and the fact that a very different roster could produce a very different dynamic.
It's a new group of people, so it's going to take us a couple weeks here to, get settled and for the new guys to get used to the new system and the new environment. But when I look at the new names we have in the locker room, it looks pretty good.
I think it's a good fit. Bringing Wade, bringing in Marcus, some really good leaders on other teams, and to bring them into the leadership that we have in this locker room already is just going to help. And the talent that the guys that they have brought in is pretty good, and I think everyone's excited to get started.
It's almost the blueprint for what you want in an NHL player anyway, and certainly in an NHL team. And that was our objective coming out of the lockout, was to establish a culture that would stand the test of time, that would be able to absorb new players, as attrition took its toll or whatever that might be. And I think we've been able to do that.
We obviously lost a couple of key guys, but I think we, in return, got some really good players here. So I think we're going to be in good shape here when it starts.
I think it's going to be important over camp for everyone to get together, and going to Europe is going to be great to have everyone and bond and get everyone to know each other. So it was funny last night at the golf tournament. They were talking about the 79 team and how they're such a tight-knit group and had some success that way. So that's definitely what we want to aim for.
Amid questions about leadership and balance, depth and defense, is the status of one player not with the 65 here in camp. The question of when or if Brendan Shannahan will embark on a third season on Broadway.
Shanny's a future Hall of Famer. He's been a leader in this room for the last couple of years. He's a proven goal scorer, and he's been around for the last week or so practicing with us. So we just wait in the wings and see what's happening.
Everyone around here has a ton of respect for him, and he helped me a ton last year. And made sure I would transition well into this team and into the city. And I think myself included, everyone just wishes him and his family the best, whatever that may be.
It's in another place now where it belongs, quite honestly. We're sort of in the business side of the game now, and wherever that ends up remains to be seen. At the same time, as I say that, I really do, I owe it to the guys that are here to pay attention to them and what their needs are, and that's exactly what I'll do.
Rennie stopped short of naming a captain on Tuesday and said it's not out of the question that the team could have 3 alternates like it did the first season after the lockout. Said Rennie, quote, "Leadership will not be an issue on this team, whether or not somebody has a letter on their sweater." With the Rangers at the MSG Training Center, I'm John Giannone.